you a fellow airsofter that loves having that heavy firepower with a hefty amount of ammo? Are you looking for an LMG but you're not exactly sure which one to get? Well, Fox Airsoft can help you out there because right now they are doing a giveaway. In their giveaway, they're doing the G&G CM14 LMG Stealth. That's right, it's this exact gun, but in black. Now, it's very easy to get it. All you have to do is go to the description down below, click on the link to go to their page. From there, you'll enter your first and last name as well as your email account. Once you do that, you'll already be entered into the giveaway. Up next, if you want to actually have a better chance of winning, you can gain an additional 3. That's right, 3 more entries. And it's just as simple as the first one. Go to Facebook, share their giveaway on your Facebook. That's 1 entry. If you have a Twitter account, share the post onto yours. That's a 2nd entry. The 3rd entry that you can get in addition is simple. You go to their Instagram page, like the post, and tag 1 friend. That's right. Get everybody involved. When you do that, you'll have 4 entries, increasing your chance to getting one of these. Not this one, though. This one's mine. Yours is on Fox Airsoft, waiting for you to win it. So what are you waiting for? Go on down to the link in the description down below, sign up, spread the word, and try your best to win. Did I forget to mention that the giveaway ends the 31st of this month? Yep, March 31st. So what are you waiting for? Hey there everybody, it's Sharkbait with Monster Shark Airsoft, and today it's going to be that M14 review that got voted. Now, I gave everybody the option between this, the G&G LMG, and my P90. Majority of you asked to see this first. So, as usual, with it being a review video, I'll give a shout out. But with those that saw that little intro, today's shout out is going to be to Fox Airsoft. So, I have a link in the description down below for you to join in on their giveaway. I'll have their Instagram page down there as well. Now, I know you're probably wondering why. As I mentioned in that little short yesterday when I was thanking the 200 people that have subscribed and helped me get to where I am right now, I am working on getting a sponsorship. No, I am not sponsored yet, but that does not mean I won't be later on. It's a work in progress, and that was the first step, and hopefully it's a step in the right direction. Now, as I've done with every other review video, I'm going to start at one end, work to the other end of the gun. This one is the CM.032, the Cyma M14. Now with this, it's a polymer body, but it's also metal. So it's a bit of both, lightweight and durable. Starting at this end of the gun, if you flip up the butt plate, you'll see that you have the compartment for your battery, which again, for most of my guns, I run the 11.1 lipos, which there is a few that I'm actually going to be doing 7.4s, but that's for a later video. Okay, up next, as you move up the gun, we have right here the fire selector, and that is because this gun does have a semi and a full auto option. Though with this and me trying to build up to the DMR setup for marksman position, this will stay in the semi-fire position. Now, it'll be a little difficult to see since I put my scope on here, but you have the rear sight back here, which if you turn the knob on the left, it increases it for the range or decreases. And for the right knob on here, it'll actually adjust it left or right. But considering I put my scope on here, I don't really necessarily need that for anything. Up next, one feature for it that gives it that more authentic feel is the charging handle here, which mine is getting a little stuck due to the fact that I've taken it apart multiple times, but I already know the issues, so I'm just waiting to fix that. So as you can see, when you pull it back and flip this lever up, it'll actually lock it, and then you'll just do the same process to release it. Again, that's more or less just to give it that realistic looking feature. Now the scope I've put on here, I believe it was the PCS brand, but it's a 4-12 by 50 scope. And the reason why I chose this one, other than give it that different look and style, it's got the integrated rails on it, so I can put, on the left side, I can put the scope cam when I get one that's better. You know, laser, flashlight, anything like that if I decide to do so. And another reason, which I'll insert a clip here, is because on how it is internally. This one actually illuminates with a green or red option. Again, I'll put that clip here. And for those that are a fan of the roosters, you're not going to hear the roosters in that clip. You're actually going to hear the cockatiels that's in the house. So, you know, another animal to the family there. Okay, now for the magazine, I guess you could consider this an ambidextrous switch, considering it's just this little lever right here underneath. You know, the magazine comes right out. And with that, you can see a little easier. The hop-up is a rotary style hop-up right here. So that's fairly simple. You know, magazine back in. Now your safety, which I kind of like how this one was, it's this little switch right here in the trigger guard. Push it forward, you can shoot. Push it into the trigger guard, there's your safety. Now, further up the gun, something else that I've added to it was the AGM brand bipod. Now, at first, I wasn't too big of a fan of it because of how wobbly it is. But the more I thought about it, the more that can actually help out. Because when you get into a position, you don't really want to move too much to give away where you're at. With this, it wiggles just enough to where you can rotate the gun to get that better view. Now, as for the end of the gun, nothing too fancy yet. Again, I'm trying to build this up to the DMR roll. So I did get a TAC-9 mock suppressor for it. Now with that being said, this gun, I have worked on internals for it. Originally I did kind of overpower it, which you'll see the chronograph in a bit. I kind of had it set to 510 FPS accidentally. In the description of the gun, it comes with an M110 spring, and I kind of bought an SP130, which just way overpowered it for the local fields here. So I took that out, put the original spring back into it. I plan on getting a 120 spring, and from there I'm going to upgrade everything internally so the spring can actually work properly. But at the moment, the only thing internally I do have still in here is my aim top high torque motor. So once I get the piston upgraded, the spring upgraded, I'm going to get the extended inner barrel. So this end piece here will then be this mock suppressor. So that'll be all for this video, other than the chronograph testing, which you'll see up next. And again, I don't have the field testing done, so when I finally get a decent day to where I can set up down the driveway and do the accuracy testings, I'll actually do it for the M14, my Lancer Tactical M4 that you saw in the previous review, and that Desert Eagle from the video before. So there you have it. That's all for this review video. The next video is going to be between my LMG at the bottom that you saw at the beginning or the Cyma P90. So until next time, remember to have fun, stay safe, hoo-ha.